All right, well, welcome back to part 2 of the Lichtenberg burned charcuterie boards with the resin inlay. I'm going to begin today by getting them all cut out, and I'll do some sanding and do a butcher block finish and finally buff them up on the wheel, and we'll see what they look like when they're all done. Stay tuned. So I'm just going through the first set of sanding. I'm using a little sanding block here and an 80 grit. I'm just taking out the saw marks and getting all those out from the edges of the boards. This is going to be the longest step for sanding because I've got to take so much material off. Other than that, when I start going through, it'll just be going up the grits and, you know, moving the fine scratches from each grit below it. It's actually much less labor intensive than using the 80 grit to get the saw marks out. So I'll do that, and then I'll go all the way up to 320 grit on the edges, and when I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and apply a butcher block finish on here and allow that to soak into the wood really well. And once it's had a chance to soak in, I'll reapply and then let that dry off, and then I'll go ahead and do a nice final buff on these. So I'm not going to make you watch all the sanding. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing, and we'll come back when I'm getting ready to put the butcher block on. Alright, well, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get these done this weekend. It was the first decent weekend that we had, so wanted to make sure that we took advantage of that time and did a bunch of yard work. Sunday night, I wanted to get these done, so here they are. I finished them. Here's the first one. There you go. There's blue resin in there. That's a pretty color in there. I mean, it really does just pop. So there's the first one. And then this is there's the second one. So let's see that. Take a look at that. Yeah, and those blues are just really pretty. And then here is the last one. So there you are. There's the 3 charcuterie boards with a Lichtenberg fractal burn and a aluminite resin with jacquard. I forget the name of the blue, but it's the jacquard pigment that I'm using. You know, really pretty blue. I don't know if you can. I mean, just look at the way those colors. I mean, that's beautiful. I really like that. So anyway, there they are. Those 3. Oh, love them all. Alright, well, thank you for joining me as I learn how to do these Lichtenberg fractal burns. It has been an incredible journey. I love doing this kind of stuff. It is so neat, but it turns out such really cool patterns. I hope you liked it as much as I did, and if you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see a little bit more, I've got some other videos I'm doing with Lichtenberg over here. If this is your first time, feel free to leave some comments and let me know what you think. I certainly love to hear from everyone out there, and I'm always trying to reach new people just to show them what I do. I have such a passion for doing this, and I love learning new things, and I really hope you guys like what you see. Until next time, signing off, this is Paul from Bighorn Woodworks.